always working so hard. I'll give you some veggies for my garden sometime.
Thank you. My name is Torosuke Uchiharu. I'm a junior in high school.
Someone!
Huh?
Excuse me! Anyone? Someone? A man? Please lend me your hand! Wait, that girl is...
Someone's asking for help! I'm gonna go help!
Wait, shouldn't you... Oh.
If you're okay with me, I'll lend you a hand.
That would help me a lot.
Sure. What did you want me to do?
Here, take this.
Huh? Huh?
I was struggling because I couldn't find someone to marry. And there's the bot. Welcome! I want you to pretend to be my boyfriend.
Her name is Yui Hiragi. She needs a boyfriend more than the deepest of the oceans and lowest of valleys. By the way, the second she found out we were the same age, she started treating me like a kid. I knew that she was an extrovert off the bat.
I'm actually being stalked right now.
Shouldn't you call the cops then?
Just hear me out.
Okay.
Let me explain from the beginning. My classmate is head over heels with me and won't stop asking me to marry him.
Marry him?
He's proposing to me.
But you're a high schooler.
That boy is super rich. He apparently needs to get married at the same time that he graduates high school, and I'm currently in line as one of his candidates.
I see.
And that boy does not give up. I keep turning him down, but he keeps proposing. He's a proposal stalker.
A proposal stalker?
I just wanted him to give up, so I told him that I had a boyfriend I'd already decided on before. Then he said that he wanted me to introduce him, and obviously I don't have a boyfriend, so I was just going to find some random man to pretend to be my boyfriend.
What a strange person, is my first thought.
A few people said they'd lend me a hand too, but when I told them that I wanted them to be my fiancé, they thought that it was some kind of new scam. The people who lived in the area kept seeing me, so they started saying that I was just a scam artist, trying to scam people, so...
I remember that old lady saying something about that. That's what she meant.
So, yeah. You're the first person to actually listen till the end. Are you some kind of naive person?
Huh?
You were picking up trash, too.
Oh, that was just because I'm trying to build good karma.
Karma?
When you do good things come to you.
That's why you did that? You're an odd one.
You think so? I mean, maybe so. We were pretty poor and our house would catch fire and stuff, so a lot of unlucky stuff happened, you know?
Are you possessed or something?
That's why I wanted to have good karma, you know? I thought it was a pretty good deal for you to be asked out by someone who's rich like that. Do you not like him or something?
Huh? Well, he's not a bad kid or anything, but no.
Solid no, huh?
He thinks he can get anything he wants as long as he throws enough money at it, so... It's so damn annoying.
I see.
And he's dating 3 other girls right now. They're all candidates, and I'm the 4th one. You know that's upsetting, right?
True.
You should at least make me the first in line. I mean, I'd still say no. It pisses me off.
That's definitely why you're upset.
Yeah. I want to crush that stupid rich boy's ego. You just thought I had a rotten personality.
I did.
Good for you. Being honest like that.
What if I were lying?
I would have punched you square in the face.
Well, that's terrifying.
So, yeah. Can you help me out? It can be a good karma thing.
Sure.
Huh? That was a fast answer.
I mean, it's for good karma.
You really are strange. You know you're going to pay for that someday, right?
Oh, that's fine. I have no money to lose anyway.
You're too kind. No, you're not allowed to say things like that with a fresh smile on your face.
Which was why I was appointed as Yui Hiragi-san's boyfriend role. Then... I was dragged by Yui-san to meet with the proposal stalker.
This is the classmate I was telling you about. Romeo Suzakuin.
This is the man that you swore a future with?
Yes. So, you need to give up on me already.
No, because I love you from the bottom of my heart. You're a dramatic person.
He's in drama, actually.
I see.
And he's drunk on himself.
Hey, you! Yes, this is you speaking. How old are you? I'm 17. Oh, I'm sorry. You're older than me. Pardon my behavior. He's actually more respectable than I thought.
He grew up with royalty.
Sir, if you are really someone who has sworn a future with her, show me the proof! Proof? Okay. Is this ring enough? According to Yui-san, she bought that ring at a dollar store, but... Oh my god! An engagement ring! He'd taken quite a bit of damage. I haven't given up.
You're still not going to let it go?
Yes, it's very possible that you walked around and asked for some random person to pretend to be your boyfriend because you wanted to have a fake boyfriend. He's got great intuition.
That's why he always sees right through my lies.
Your boyfriend spoke perfect English, correct? He can do the multiplication table like it means nothing. He's an excellent athlete that has been in national tournaments for swimming and track and field. He's got the resume! Huh? Is that right, Hiragi-san?
That's right.
You've really made your boyfriend look good.
I mean, I figured he'd give up if the boy was that good.
You realize that he's going to catch on with that, right? Prove it to me then! I'm sure you can do it if you're the real deal! Tokchai. Ben la blekha. What? He's blibbity blue blind English?
You speak English?
Yeah, simple conversational English, sure.
Why?
There was an American guy I helped once named Bob. Always pays off to help, you know? My English listening skills are off the charts now. I mean, Bob taught me a lot of slang, though. No way! You really are the high-spec boyfriend? I don't think so.
I mean, I really made you look good.
Why do you look so proud? It's a showdown then! Huh? A showdown? For some reason, we were going to be doing a race. Let's see who runs up those super steep stairs the fastest! I haven't been in a race since elementary school.
All right. Ready, set, go!
You're a good one.
How did I beat him to the top when I just walked up the stairs after the countdown?
Who knows? Afterwards... It's actually a 3-part duel! I haven't lost yet! He was whining, so I just decided to go with it. Next up was an arm wrestling match, but...
All right, you win, Torasuke.
He's so weak. Once again, I beat him. Please know that you're going to regret this! I kind of felt a little bad for him. He took off after politely warning me that I'd regret this. Ah, there he goes. Man, he really did grow up in a nice family.
That stupid child ran away like some stupid extra in a movie that got his ass handed to him. Oh, it feels so good.
And this girl clearly did not have a good upbringing.
Yeah, I got a bad personality. But I mean, he's named me as his fourth woman. Don't forget that.
I know.
Okay, great.
But why is he so adamant over choosing you? You aren't that...
You were about to say that I'm not that attractive, weren't you?
Yes.
Huh. I appreciate your honesty. That was when I just started school.
Yes?
He seemed like he was struggling, so I talked to him about it. He said that he was lost, so I decided to go to school with him.
He was lost?
Apparently, he's always being driven to school, but that was his first day, so he had to walk to school, and he became lost very quickly. He has just been obsessed with me since, and ever since, I've been getting proposed.
I see. It's a good thing to help people out. You aren't all bad either.
You know, you keep saying that, and it sounds like I don't have anything kind going for me.
No way! That's not at all!
Whatever. Who are you, though? Are you really that good at everything?
I don't have any money, though!
Money isn't everything, you know. It's important, but there are things that you can't buy.
Like love?
Ugh. Oh. Don't be such a child. You can totally worry about love after money.
That's very unromantic of you.
You can't buy time and world peace with money.
But then, why not Suzakuin? He's rich.
I said he's annoying. And I can't believe I'm in fourth.
But love comes after money.
Yeah, but I don't like it. And besides, if I'm going to be in a relationship, I'd rather be with someone like you.
Me?
We've only just met, but you're super kind. And honestly, it's pretty fun to talk to you, so... But it's not like I like you or anything. Don't misunderstand me.
I know, but...
I was being weird. Anyway, he's not going to give up on me yet either, so keep playing your role, huh?
Yeah, sure, of course. But from what I could tell, he's not going to give up easily. After that... He's still there, huh?
He really doesn't know how to give up.
Where were we going today?
We're going to the movie theater. There's a movie I want to watch.
What movie?
Well, there's a horror movie called The Curse of the Sarubedo. And it's about this girl that's been possessed by the ghost of a cat and is sucked into all kinds of love comedies.
What part of that is a horror movie?
The part where there's a ghost cat?
You're using the term horror extremely loosely. As you can see, we go out on dates often now to make sure we play the role perfectly.
That movie was so much fun.
I was so scared.
What? You're not good with horror movies? You could have said something.
I mean, from what I heard, it didn't sound scary, but the ghost cat was a lot scarier than I had imagined.
Oh, hey! There's a park there. Let's go take a break.
Okay.
Here.
Here?
Come on, hurry.
What?
What do you mean by what? Come lie on my lap.
Huh?
I can't have you lie down on a hard bench. You came with me, so you got scared. Let me do this for you.
Okay then.
Here you go. How's my lap, huh?
You actually can have attractive qualities.
What do you mean, punk?
There isn't much meaning behind that.
Hey, your hair is so soft. Can I touch it?
You're going to scruff my hair! Can you not?
You're saying things like a girl.
Huh? I thought girls liked when guys pat their head.
Nope, definitely not.
I see. I should be careful then. We rested at the park for a while and...
Ooh! The swings are so much fun!
Push! We had a lot of fun at the park. Jesus!
Torosuke-kun! Dad! He dead? That was so fun. Time to go home, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. There might be some good stuff if you keep stacking up that good karma with me, huh?
Right. We ended up going home while picking up trash together. Hiragi-san, please take this bouquet from me.
I don't need it.
Right.
Honestly, how about you just give up already?
You like that gentleman?
Huh? Of course. He's the man I've promised my future with.
I honestly thought that you were lying.
Huh?
You're very bad at lies. Your little story about how great he was just seemed like a lie. But you're serious. You seem like you're having more fun than I've ever seen before.
Me?
Can you not go out with me? I have plenty of money. I can promise you enough money to not have to worry about anything for the rest of your life. So
Is that all you can do?
Huh?
Whatever. I don't care how many times you ask me out. I'm already set on one person. Hey. Yes. Let's do it.
After class. I came to pick up Yui-san at school, but she wouldn't come at all. She's so late. You. Oh. I didn't realize that I'd run into him here. Are you here to pick her up? Yeah, something like that. This is awkward. What school do you go to? Oh, the private school one town over. Huh, I see. Isn't that the really, really smart school? Oh yeah, something like that. I'm surprised someone I know has gotten in. Weren't you poor? Oh, you know? Sorry, I just wanted to find out the kind of person her fiancé was and... Oh, it's totally fine. How far did you check up on me? Only as far as your banking account pin. Maybe you're not totally fine. Talking while waiting? I mean, I'm able to use some of the scholarships to get through, you know? I see. You really are an incredible person. Huh? I'm not that... Why are you talking to me so respectfully anyway? I'm usually like this to people I'm not really familiar with. Huh? Wait, then why are you super respectful with Hiragi-san? Oh, crap. He's totally caught me red-handed. I talk to her pretty relaxed when it's just us. Really? Really? I see. Do you not need to go home yet? I'm waiting on someone. The 3 girlfriends are all wanting to go home together today. Oh yeah, he's got 3 girlfriends. I just want to ask, you've got 3 girlfriends. Why do you want to propose to Yui-san? Huh? Does it really matter how many people I'm interested in? Ah, I see. That's his logic. This isn't just living on a different level. He's just literally got different values than me. That means that talking to him won't solve anything. I understand why Yui-san had to come up with a fake boyfriend now. She's so late.
Jesus, I'm waiting for someone at the school entrance, so I want to go back to school. You just need to listen first.
Putting it bluntly, you need to go out with Romeo-sama.
Huh? Why?
Because that's what he wants. He looked so sad being rejected. It's not acceptable to make him upset. But
if you join his Harlem, then we'll make a special exception for you. I'm not going to.
Why? You can be the Romeo-sama's girlfriend.
I don't understand you at all. Honestly, why are you all okay with it? You just got more rivals if you add me.
If he's happy with it, that's okay. His happiness is my happiness.
He loves all of us equally. Hell no! I'm not going to join that stupid group of happy-go-lucky losers.
No matter what?
I want to be loved alone. I don't want to deal with boys who are too busy looking around at other girls when he's trying to date me.
Then we're going to have to resort to strong-arming you.
What is that? Some medicine to coerce you to fall for him.
You don't need to be worried. It's strawberry flavored, so it's delicious.
That's not the problem here. What the hell is wrong with your moral compass?
Stay quiet.
Ugh!
Hang on!
Torosuke-kun?
I was looking for you.
How did you know we were?
Well, the people in the neighborhood that I got along with when cleaning up told me that my girlfriend was being taken by 3 other girls to the park. You really gotta stack up on your good karma.
Torosuke-kun. Don't get in the way of our war. This is a girls' fight.
This isn't where a boy gets in the way.
Okay, then I'll be a girl.
What did he say? Okay then.
We welcome you.
Hey, welcomed him?
This is the first time I'm having a party with girls. I'm so excited.
Oh, do you not understand that this isn't exactly the time or place to be excited?
Let's talk, shall we?
Wait, seriously? You're okay with that? You can't say no to this kind of thing recently. She's keeping up with the times.
More talking. I mean, I understand that you're all trying to move for him, but do you think that's what he wants?
Well...
He's got pride as a man, no matter how we see it. Then you guys come in and try to force it? I don't know if you should. Making him look good is the role of a girlfriend, too.
You act as if you know. How do you know?
I'm a boy. I mean, I'm a girl now, but...
That's confusing. You two... This man is right. I don't think that this is what Romeo would want.
They understood and apologized to Yui-san. Then they all left.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it. I'm your boyfriend, so it's normal for me to help you. I mean, it's just a role, but is there a problem?
I think Never mind.
Okay. Yui-san continued to say no to the proposal, stalker.
I really like him, so I can't say yes to you.
You're serious this time, huh?
Yeah.
I thought it was all a ruse before, but this time, I guess I have to accept it. Sir, Please take good care of her. Leave it to me. I was finally able to get permission for being Yui-san's boyfriend. I guess my job here is done. I'm going to be lonely again.
Stupid.
Huh?
I was seriously telling you that I liked you.
Huh? Bonus!
Torosuke-kun,
Yes?
how long are you going to be all uptight around me? We're decently familiar with each other now.
Huh?
We don't need to be so uptight, you know.
Who did you hear that from?
Romeo Suzuki-kun.
Ah, him.
He stopped proposing to me, but he wants to cheer for the people who he likes, so he gave me all kinds of information about you.
My information? Like what?
Your bank account PIN.
That's scary.
So, when are you going to relax around me, huh?
Starting right now. What is it?
It was just surprising how sudden it was, and I'm nervous.
Don't say things like that. It's going to make it difficult for me to react.
Sorry. Can you just stay uptight for a while? Oh, I think my heart can't take it.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
My name is Toji Daidoji. I'm a senior in high school. Recently, I've got a problem.
Hey bro, do you have a sec? What? Why are you acting so surprised?
You know, you need to stop wearing clothes like that where I don't know where to look.
Why don't you know where to look? You can just look at what you want.
You say that I think I'm gonna be having a conversation with your thighs.
Gross. Whatever.
Wait, you're okay with that? The woman that's at the center of my problems is her, Serika Daidoji, my sister. She's a year younger than me, but as you can see, she's got the looks and style of a model. But she's walking around the house in such liberal clothes, so it's a little too much stimulation for a boy my age. Because...
I mean, we're siblings, so it's not like it really matters.
Yeah, but we're not related.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's right. Serika and I are technically step-siblings that started living together 3 years ago. It would be one thing if we were always together, but she's just a complete stranger that suddenly joined my family. Honestly, it's impossible for me to not think of her as family. That's why I am a little... no, very troubled with what to do around her. So, what did you want?
Oh yeah, I'm going to take a bath. Wanna go with?
You need to cut it out. I should jump her. 3 years. It wasn't a short period of time that we'd been together, but I don't think I'm getting used to it at all. If anything, her maturing has been making her more and more attractive. On the other hand, Serika doesn't seem to care about me at all. She hasn't been looking at me as a man, but as a brother over these 3 years. Otherwise, she wouldn't be acting that defenseless in front of me. What do I do?
Oh, morning, bro. Your hair is a mess. You should go fix it. It looks bad.
You should wear some clothes.
Huh? I am wearing clothes.
I mean more. You need to wear way more clothes. That's not enough.
How much do you want me to wear?
Enough to where I can't tell the curves of your body.
Are you planning to take me out to a snowy mountain or something?
How many times do I have to say? You need to be much more careful when you're in front of me.
You're just too much a virgin.
What?
Even if you have no experience with being popular at all, even if you are destined to end your life without ever having any interaction with a female other than me, I think you should have a little bit more resistance against women.
What the hell? Why are you suddenly attacking your brother like that? You can at least slowly step up the attacks. You're gonna make me cry.
You don't change at all. You're all jumpy around me and so spooked by me.
Not that much, though. I mean, I was a little jumpy at the beginning, but I mean, that was because there was suddenly a girl that was around the same age that suddenly started living together, so I wasn't sure if I could live comfortably.
You keep that up and you're not going to be able to handle working around female bosses or coworkers.
I mean, okay. I'm sure I won't ever find a girlfriend like this either.
I mean, you don't need to.
Huh?
Nothing, so I have a suggestion for you.
A suggestion?
Yeah, I'm going to try and make you get used to women here. Like this. See? It's not a big deal when you feel me, right? You really don't need to be so jumpy.
It's totally a big deal. What is up with her skin? Is she really the same person? Oh, she's so soft and smooth. Hey, Serika.
Huh?
Can I squish?
That's gross. Yes, you can squish as much as you want.
No, you can't say yes. My voice of reason is going to be crushed.
By the way, you gotta pay an extra $30 for squishing.
Huh?
Not huh? You're not thinking you're gonna be allowed to squishy for free, are you?
What are you talking about?
Right now I've already tallied you up at $10. I'm the one that's letting you get used to women. This is normal.
Serika, you...
What, do you have a problem with that?
$70 for everything?
Wow, you're planning on squishing twice.
After that day...
Hey, bro!
Oh! What the hell? You can't just jump on me like that!
Want me to go on a date with you? $50 a pop.
What? She was trying to get me to do things that were girlfriendy for money.
It's not just going to be going out together. We're going to be dating while we're out.
Specifically...
Let's see. Holding hands, arms, hugging.
Then
I'll let you touch anything you want to.
I've only got $100. You have change?
That's gross. Yes, I do. You know, it's the first time we're going out like this with just us, huh? Your face is so red!
Shut up! You're just pushing onto me too much.
Pushing what?
Don't ask me! Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing either. We're not related, but she's my sister. But it is a great opportunity if you think about it. In exchange for money, I get to look at my stepsister as a woman, and it lets me blow off steam so I don't explode. Having her get closer to me definitely does make me more used to women too. Then, I would be able to be more relaxed around her as well. I'm gonna use this money as a necessary expense and just get used to her, so that I don't have to be affected by my sister. And I'm gonna find a girlfriend along the way. 1 week later, my wallet was empty. What the hell am I doing? Seriously, I spent a month's worth of my allowance and all the money I saved up over time. I can't believe that I'd run out of money before I'd get used to women. Honestly, I need to self-regulate better. If I just say okay to all of her suggestions, of course I'm gonna lose out on money. I'm just gonna say no to her even if she says anything from now on. Not that I have money anyway.
Hey, bro!
Here we go.
What do you want me to do today? We've already done a lot, and we can even try practicing a kiss. It's $50 a pop as usual.
No, I'm good.
Huh?
We're not doing anything. I'm not gonna fall for that kind of seduction.
Ugh, lame. Stingy, too.
If I had $50, I could have kissed her. Ah! No. I would have paid her if I had the money. No, calm down. I can't think of my stepsister as a woman either. I'm falling for her even more. This is really not good. A few more days later.
Hey,
Huh?
you're good today, too?
Good for what?
You know, practicing.
Yeah. I don't have money.
Huh?
I spent all my money.
Did you use that much?
I did.
Honestly, you never had any hobbies and didn't spend money with friends or your non-existent girlfriends, so I thought you had a lot of money.
I did have a lot of money, but all that money has just gone out the window. And I want to cry, analyzing why all that money is now gone.
I'm okay with free too.
Huh?
I said you don't have to pay me!
Why?
Because, sales service?
You don't have any other customers other than me. I guess no matter how I try, I'm just gonna be her regular customer.
So? You'll do it for free, right? Practice?
I mean, I want to if it's free. I want to go on dates and touch and kiss. But now that I'm not paying her, I can't just let her do this because I won't be able to stop. I might actually jump her at some point. I need to avoid that at all costs. No, I'm good.
Huh?
We've had enough practice, so from now on, don't invite me.
Right.
I resisted, barely. But I'm still not resistant to women or my stepsister at all. I need to think of some kind of course of action. What do I do? Seriously? I mean, I'm jealous of you, so I'm not sure how to help you with your, problem. Yeah. The next day, I was at a loss for what to do, so I panicked to my friend who sat next to me, Ryota Suzumiya. He's pretty popular, unlike me, and is totally fine with women. He might have a good idea for me. I mean, you know this too, but I have a sister. We're related, so I just can't feel that way towards her. Even if you see her naked? Nothing. I'd just be grossed out and tell her to get out of my sight. I see. That's how siblings should be. But, I mean, that's impossible. But you should probably figure out a way to be a little bit more used to the existence of females since you're gonna live with her still. Right. I wonder if there's a way to get used to them. A way to not think about it even if we're close. I mean, you've just gotta put in the time. You can make a girlfriend and go out on dates or, oh! You know, my sister said she broke up with her boyfriend recently. Huh? So, yeah, I brought your partner to try practicing with.
Hello, Toji-kun! I'm Ryoko Suzumiya!
Are you saying... Yeah, it's perfect. You just use her as practice. She's not bad looking. Ryoko-san.
I've heard stories about you. You were so unpopular that you started staying inside and building up feelings for your own sister like some kind of pervert. He wanted me to help save this poor monster.
You little shit. What have you been telling her? Honestly, you were okay with it after being told that too?
I mean, I just broke up with my boyfriend, so I was bored anyway. It's perfect timing.
Are you sure?
About what?
I mean, yeah, you're not dating anyone, but you're gonna be going on dates with someone you're not dating.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
What?
I've known you for a while, so I feel safe and you're a kind person. You have a decent face, so as long as I compromise, it should be fine.
That last part was rude. I feel like it was worse than just being called ugly. It's not bad, but you're very unimpressionable.
Yeah, you're the default face before you make any adjustments.
The default face? That was an interesting way to insult someone.
So, yeah, let's go on a date after class, huh?
Okay.
I actually just got 2 tickets to the movie theater for today. The one I was supposed to go to with my ex. Can you buy them both?
Please stop using the fact that you broke up as a means to take money from me and cut losses. And honestly, I should only have to pay for one. After class...
I'm I'm so glad the tickets didn't go to waste.
You totally could have gone alone too.
No, I'm not interested in this movie.
Then did you really have to try to use it?
I mean, it's a waste if you don't. So I figured I gotta drag someone down with me.
Drag down?
It's fine. Even if the movie was an absolute dumpster fire, you get to go to the movie theater with a lovely, beautiful woman, right?
You have a way with words. A beautiful woman wouldn't really call herself beautiful like that.
Oh yeah, we need to hold hands. Now we're dating.
You really don't have any hesitation.
I mean, holding hands isn't a big deal. It's even more so when the person you're holding hands with isn't that special. Oh, you probably want me to hold your arm, huh? I can push my tits onto you.
No thanks. Now I don't want to ask you to grab my arm.
What? You don't have to hold back. We're dating right now.
That's the deal.
I mean, that's nice, but
Nice, but...
nothing.
What is it? She's pretty and she's got a very feminine build. We're even holding hands like this. I think if I wanted, she would probably hold my arm and I might be able to feel even more than that. But what is this? I'm not as nervous as I thought. I'm relatively calm. Is it thanks to Serika's training? I must be more resistant than I thought. I'm home.
You were late.
Yeah, I was out a bit.
Huh? You were out? How rare? With who? Why are you shutting up?
I borrowed my friend's sister to play pretend date. That is a little too embarrassing to say. A friend. Just some friends.
Who is your friend?
You wouldn't know if I told you.
A man or a woman?
A woman?
Huh?
Why does she look so upset?
I see. You didn't want to practice with me recently because you don't need to practice with me.
I guess that's what that means. Honestly, the cause and reason are opposite, but that's the final result for now, so I'll just nod.
So, who is your friend? Be honest.
Huh?
Your girlfriend? Your crush? Or what? Some random friend? Why do you keep shutting up?
Because none of those options fit.
At the very least, you two aren't dating yet.
Yeah, I guess we're not.
Okay.
Why does it matter?
I mean... I'm going to do this!
Serika!
How is it?
How is what?
Is your training working? Do you not feel anything if I do this?
That's... Why? I was fine when Yoko-san held my hand, but I cannot calm down when she holds me. Wait.
Do you still recognize me as a sister? Honestly, this is pretty normal in some countries. Think you can do that too? Sorry, but I'm never able to feel that way.
Huh?
I said you should build resistance, but I don't mean that I want you to think of me as a sister. You don't need to be jumpy, but I do want you to be nervous. I wanted to change you to not be jumpy around me because you had to treat me like a sister.
Are you saying...
Yeah. I want you to look at me with a perverted lens with no hesitation.
Are you serious? That's not something your stepsister should say.
If you're spending money, then you can do that kind of thing without any hesitation, right? That's why I did it. How dare you go to someone else?
About that...
What?
I'm so nervous with you hugged up against me like this. I'm thinking of jumping your bones right now too. Honestly, I want you to back off.
I'm saying you should jump me.
But I didn't feel special holding another woman's hands. I may not be used to women, but it's not that I have zero resistance to women either. Apparently. Of course I couldn't tell. There were no other women that I wanted other than Serika. she's a special... No, the special one. She's the only one I'm looking at like that.
Ro,
Serika.
you held hands with her.
Huh?
Which hand? I'm going to cut it off, so show me.
You can't be showing off Yandere out of the blue like that. You weren't like that at all before.
Huh? Then you don't want to practice anymore?
Sorry, I know you were helping me.
Aw, that's a little unfortunate. I was a little okay with you.
Huh? You are not that kind of character!
There's a girl called Fubuki Himuro at the school that I, Yukito Shimotsuki, attend. It's Himuro-san! She's so beautiful, man. I can't help but admire her. She's an incredibly beautiful woman. You must be so lucky if you could go out with a beautiful girl like her. Shut up, man! There's no way you have a chance. She's very popular. But...
You were saying something when you looked my way. Is there a problem?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
If you do not have anything for the person, I suggest you not stare. Goodbye.
She's also lonely. She doesn't have any boyfriends or friends. She's always alone and never talks to anyone. She's got a lot of popularity, but she's never actually gone out with anyone. Rumor has it that she's rejected over 1,000 people! No way, that's impossible! The reason that she never goes out with anyone is because she's got an incredibly unfriendly and cool attitude that keeps everyone at arm's distance. I should just give up on this too. But there's still a countless amount of people that don't give up on her. My friend is one of those people. What? You ask her out and get rejected? Nope. I'm not stupid enough to get rejected like that. What kind of weird logic is that? You gotta give it a shot, or you'll never know. She's so beautiful, but her personality is so tough. What a waste. Seriously, she's kinda too... blunt. That's called kindness. Huh? Nothing! I shouldn't have said that. I just got upset. You aren't going to ask her out? Huh? Not huh. I know that you're always looking towards her in class. You really like her too, right? I mean, she's not too bad. Then ask her out. Why? You don't ask her out either. Because if you get rejected horribly, then I can feel good about my decision not to ask her out either. You little... He's such a horrible friend. I should stop being his friend. Sorry, but I'm gonna pass. I don't know what I'm gonna ask someone out for. But you do like her, right? I mean, I think she's pretty cute. Which means you like her, huh? Okay, let's do this then. A battle. A battle? Yeah, we're going to play Old Maid. If you lose, you gotta just go for broke and ask her out. If I win, then we go again. I'm going to throw you out the window. This little pansy. Then...
So, what did you want to talk to me about?
So... I lost. I completely lost without any excuse. I played 3 times and lost 3 times. What is that guy? A god at Old Maid? Oh, damn it, why did I even agree to that anyway?
I'm not sure, but if looking at the fact that you chose a place where there aren't many people, you are... trying to threaten me for money.
No!
Then what is it? If you want something, hurry up and spit it out.
Okay.
Just so you know, I've only got $8.26 of net worth right now.
I just said I'm not here for your money. What kind of image does she have of me? Well...
Yes?
I've just gotta go for it at this point. Whatever the case, it's true that I do like her. Here goes nothing! I like you. So, can you go out with me? I said it. I was just going to accept whatever she said next and take it and move on. Please, don't just stop with no comment. Not saying anything is against the rules. Just cut me in half with your words. I'm ready to be rejected, so...
Really?
Huh?
Do you like me?
Oh, yes. Well, yes.
I'm happy.
I know you're probably annoyed, but wait, what?
Then let's go out. I'll be your girlfriend starting today. What's going on?
Did you just say yes? That you'll date me?
Yes?
No way!
You asked me out, but you seem not too happy about my response.
No, that's not true! It's not that!
Then why do you look so stunned? Normally, you should be happy if I said yes to you asking me out.
Well, I didn't expect you to say okay.
What do you mean?
I mean, think about it. You've been saying no to so many people, but you said yes to me, so I just didn't understand.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I...
This is the first time that I've been asked out.
Huh?
If anything, this is the first time anyone has ever shown interest in me and come close to me. Apparently everyone dislikes me.
No way! She rejected every man that asked her out. Was that just a self-fulfilling rumor? She was so cool and quiet that she responded in a way that was considered rejection. So most people just started accepting that asking her out was useless, and it became a fact? Realistically, she was never asked out and never liked. She was just quietly alone in class?
That's why I'm happy. I can't believe that someone would ever fall for me. By the way, why do you like me?
Crap! In this situation, I can't just tell her that I asked her out because of a punishment. I mean, I wasn't going to tell her anyway, and it's not a lie that I like her, so, I kind of just fell for you at first sight?
I see. You were attracted to my looks.
Yes. I just said some random reason because I didn't know what to say.
I mean, sure, whatever the case, I'm glad you'd find me attractive at all.
Really?
Yes. And just so you know, I don't really like or dislike you.
Huh?
To put it precisely, I do have a little interest in you because you asked me out, but it's not enough to call it attraction.
Then why did you say yes to me?
Curiosity.
What?
I've never had a friend or boyfriend in my life, so I've always wanted to experience it in my life.
I see. She is something else. Normally people would tell this kind of thing a little less bluntly, but...
I was jealous. Everyone is having fun with romance and friendship. I just wanted to have that kind of life too.
I see.
Do you dislike me now?
Huh?
If what I just said made you unhappy, you can take back the confession. I'm sorry. I'm just not good with lies.
You're totally fine. I don't mind the how as long as you're my girlfriend. I'm happy with it.
Right. Then... great.
If anything, that's why I was interested in making sure you stay my girlfriend. The next day...
I made you a bento.
Wow! She called me up and said that she wanted to eat lunch with me.
What do you think? Girlfriendy, huh?
Yeah. Very much girlfriendy.
Is it very teenager?
It is very teenager.
Good.
I see. So she wanted to do things that at least looked and felt like dating.
By the way, this is the first time I've ever made bento, so I'm not very confident in the taste.
It's fine. As long as you made it for me, I'm happy.
I see.
Yeah, that's how these things...
How is it?
Wow, Himuro! Normally there's some humbleness in when people are saying they can't assure their flavor, but apparently, she's dead serious!
Oh, you look like it tastes horrible.
No,
It's fine. I figured that would happen, so I... bought some bread from the store, too!
Huh?
I mean, I can't cook, and I tried to make bento, so I'm just glad you took a bite. Thank you.
That's not cool, Himuro.
What isn't cool?
The bento. I'm going to finish it.
You don't have to. I don't really like that.
It's fine. I want to do this for you. My girlfriend, who isn't good at cooking, worked hard on it. It's fun to try to force it down, you know? Very boyfriendy.
Shimatsuki-san. Okay. So you're saying the bad flavor is part of the experience?
Yes, that's what I mean.
Oh, it is bad then.
Wait, hang on! That's not fair! How was I supposed to answer that correctly? After class.
I've been waiting for you.
Huh? She was waiting for me at the school entrance.
Isn't it girlfriendy to be waiting for you like this?
Yeah, it is.
Good.
And she seemed satisfied.
I've actually never gone home with anyone.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have friends, so it shouldn't be too surprising.
She isn't thought of very well among the girls in the class. She's beautiful and never caves to anyone, so she just falls into the category of girls that most people don't like. To be fair, I'm glad to hear it. If there are no rivals, then I can keep you all to myself on the way home.
I see. That is one way of looking at it.
I'm sure she'd turn them down anyway.
This isn't very much dating-esque, is it?
Huh?
I mean, it's fine that we're walking home together, but walking home quietly isn't right.
Oh, wanna talk about something?
I would like to, but I don't have anything I want to talk to you about. But I'll listen to anything you want to talk about.
Oh, it's fine. It'll only be annoying to have to come up with something to talk about.
I mean, sure, but isn't it annoying to just stay quiet the whole time?
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, if anything, if we don't have to work hard to talk, then I'm okay with that too.
Okay then. Then, would you like to hold hands? We're dating after all.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Your hands are so sweaty.
Don't say that. Weekend.
Going to the arcade on a weekend is very dating-esque.
Yeah.
Good.
I was at the arcade with Himuro. Do you normally go to the arcade?
Not at all. I just always thought it was fun.
Then you don't have any games you're good at or anything?
I really don't understand the concept of games.
The concept of games? I don't think we'll be able to play games that I normally play together then. Then how about... Oh! Let's play the crane game!
Crane game.
Yeah, I think that you'd have fun with it, even if you're not good with games. You like cats, right?
Yeah, I do. Did I tell you I like cats?
Crap!
Crap?
Whatever. Come on, let's try.
Okay. Huh?
Tough machine, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You want to give up? There are some things that you just can't get.
No, I want this one.
You like it that much?
Yes, I do.
Is this thing really that worth it?
What are those eyes?
No, I mean, looking at it now, I'm not sure about its value.
Yes, it is very worth it.
She is resolute.
Are you bored?
Huh?
I mean, if you want to go somewhere else, we can. Just let me know.
Are you sure? Okay then.
I will show you how much this plushie is worth until you agree with me.
Did I mention that she's determined? Okay, fine. I totally understand how you feel.
Why are you...
I got it. I'm going to get the plushie that you want.
Shimatsuki-san.
Hey, that's what a boyfriend is for. Leave it to me.
I think that getting the toy on your own is part of the fun of this game.
You can cave a little bit.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You're amazing. I spent $20 and you got it in $5.
Yeah. I think that you used $20 first, so the machine was just starting to work in our favor. I'll be quiet about that though.
I did want to get it myself, but it's nice that someone got it for me too.
Is it dating-esque?
No. I just like that you did that for me. It's a strange feeling. Normally when I'm with people, they don't like me or just try to avoid me. But not you. It doesn't seem like you're even really thinking about anything other than just spending your time around me and being yourself. And you seem to be having fun too, so I think I can fall for you, Shimatsuki-san.
Really?
Yes. If anything, I think I've already fallen for you for a long time now.
Hey. Hey, Yukito? Yukito! What? I'm having fun daydreaming and you're interrupting me. Are you two actually still going out? There's no way, right? Yeah, man. She even told me that she likes me yesterday. You must be so jealous. No way. She said that? You better buy me food sometime. Why? 'Cause I'm the one who suggested you go ask her out as punishment. Hey! Huh? Himuro? Did you hear that?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Himuro, that punishment is true, but
It's true then. Okay. Excuse me.
Wait! Sorry. You don't need to buy me food. No. I will. Huh? Because I'm going to go chase her. If I'm late, just come up with some excuse to the teacher. Okay. It's my fault for lying to her this whole time.
What do you want?
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize. I should be the one apologizing.
Huh?
You lied to me about a confession, but
I got all excited. I'm sorry about that. It was simple if I just thought about it for a second. There was no way that anyone would ask me out just for falling for me like that. I always get pushed away.
Yes. Yes, it was a lie. I didn't actually fall for you at first sight. What really happened? The truth. For a much longer time. I've always liked you. It was pouring out. I saw her out of coincidence, and she just quietly watched the kitten while protecting it from the rain. I wasn't even able to say anything, and just quietly watched.
I'm sorry, but I can't take you in. My apartment doesn't allow pets, so I can't take you in. But I can't give you food either. I can't take responsibility for your life. You aren't going to be able to survive on your own. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pet you to begin with then, huh? I'm so sorry. I wonder how that cat is doing. If it's dead, Huh? What is that? I have taken in this kitten. Great. You were watching me the whole time, huh?
Sorry, but there's more to this story. My house, it's owned by my parents, which means I can have pets.
Are you saying...
Yes, that cat is doing great in my house right now. I'm sorry for not telling you. I just couldn't say anything either, since I was just quietly watching you.
Oh, no, it's totally fine. If anything, thank you for saving that kitten.
I like you, Himuro. This isn't some kind of punishment, and it's not a lie that I just came up with because I didn't know. I love how kind you are and how honest you are about it. I think it's badass, and I liked it.
Shimatsuki-san.
So if possible, can you forgive me for my lie and be my real girlfriend?
I don't like lies. I don't like lies, and I don't like that you're hiding your true feelings. But I did love the beauty in your actions of quietly saving the kitten.
Himuro.
There's something about not being loud about your kindness. I mean, you did end up telling me, but...
Sorry, but when I thought of you disliking me, I just couldn't hold back.
Dislike? I wouldn't dislike you even if you asked me out for a punishment game.
Huh?
I was even trying to figure out how to make you really fall for me. Yukito-san? I think you might be overfeeding this cat.
Sorry, I just let her eat as much as she wanted, and this happened.
I mean, she seems happy, so all is well, I guess.